Bullies are victims, and victims are bullies. Over the past 20 years, the word bullying has gone from being non-existent in the dictionary to its current definition. Bullying is the act of repeatedly, systematically, and over time engaging in aggressive behavior with the intention of causing fear, power over another, or distress to another person in the form of physical, psychological, social, or academic distress through the use of words, physical aggression, social media, or through electronic means. In other words, any act of unkindness. So is the bullying problem getting bigger, or has our definition just gotten bigger? Did you notice the words repeatedly, systematically, and over time? Nowhere in that definition does it state once. But that's what bullying has become. Now, I don't deny that there is a real bullying problem out there. The repeated and systematic kind of bullying does need to stop. I'm fully aware of the real problem, so you don't need to boo me off stage or write me emails or hate mail or anything. Unless, of course, maybe you're a single guy, you can just show up at the door with a bottle of wine, we'll discuss it rationally. Just saying, I get it. Been there, done that, I know. But this speech, it isn't about the molehill of the real problem. It's about taking a look at the bigger mountain surrounding it. Tonight, here, for just 5 minutes, let's examine what it's become. How many of you have a child come home from school crying because Susie threatened her because she wouldn't share her lunch? And what's your reaction? Well, I'm going to go to the school, and I'm going to march into that principal's office, and I'm going to go all Gloria, and I'm wagging my finger in his face, and I'm going to threaten to have him fired unless he kicks that third grader's ass out of school because she bullied my kid. And in that moment, what have you just taught your child? Are you a bully? Have you not just modeled the very behavior that you so adamantly denounce? How many of you have ever watched the news? Kids learn to bully as a means of problem solving by watching our parents, their neighbors, and our great politicians. How many of you have ever watched reality TV? The Real Housewives of New Jersey, Big Brother, Survivor? Reality TV is quite possibly the best source for unacceptable behavior ever. And what do? We laugh at the entertainment value, and we cheer them on. You go, Colton, you tell her. You mess with me, and I'm going to take you down, girl. And we celebrate it in front of our kids. Our society has glamorized the very behavior that it fights so hard to prevent. We have not only sensationalized bullying, sadly, we have sensationalized becoming a victim as if it's a status symbol. Anti-bullying campaigns don't work, nor do the heart-wrenching poems from a victim, which desperately try to inject the offenders with empathy and then hope and pray that eventually some empathy will ooze back out of them. It doesn't work. Our hypervigilance to over-identify and label bullies only further glamorizes the position and the status of the victim. In recent years, Sarnia has witnessed the devastating glory of teen-packed suicide. So what exactly are we trying to teach our kids? Because I'm a little confused here. Am I being bullied, or has someone just been mean to me? Is it entertainment when it doesn't involve my kids? And if we label someone as a bully, does that give us permission to be unkind? Because I'm pretty sure that that's what that message says in the anti-bullying campaign. Instead of trying to bully the bullies to stop, shouldn't we have some empathy for them? Because after all, isn't the bully a victim? So I'm confused with all these labels and these definitions and public examples of bullying. And all these victims. Is every single act of unkindness considered bullying? I think we all need to have another look at the consistency of our own attitude and our own behavior. Do we accept it? Do we model it? Or do we create it when it's not even there? Because at the end of the day, what are you teaching your child? Oh, the mess we've made of bullying.